These signs and symbols of Freemasonry, they've been going on a long time, a very long time. They probably go back to ancient Egypt. And nowadays, if we look at Hollywood, right, it's more than Hollywood for sure. But if we look at old Hollywood in the 30s and 40s and whatever, here is an actress from the olden days, Dorothy Sebastian. She's an actress. She's seen here just posing, no symbolism as far as I can tell. And here she's dressed up as a Native American, if she's from America, or if it's in Canada, an Indigenous person. This is cultural appropriation, and a lot of people would frown on this nowadays, which I agree. This should be frowned upon. I don't know Dorothy's background. I don't think she's Native American, or I don't think she's Indigenous. And I spent the weekend at the hospital with my grandpa who was having issues. And I spent it in the emergency room, in the waiting room. There's a lot of people that need help. And there's a lot of people that are of a certain background that need help as well. There's a lot of racist people in the world that say, blah, 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 this race is just whatever. I'm not going to say that, but I'm going to say that there's a need for help in Canada, in Winnipeg, where I live. Hospitals, like the emergency rooms, are always packed full. I am so grateful to live where I live because we have free health care. Free is in quotes because we do pay for it through taxes and other things. But there is a lot of Native American, there is a lot of Indigenous people issues that go on here. I'm not trying to say that to be racist. It's just a thing that happens that a lot of Native people, Indigenous people need a lot of help, extra help than the average person, so it seems. I've not witnessed this once or twice. I've witnessed this a lot of times, and I don't know, like I want people to be saved first of all through Jesus Christ. I want people to have free health care and be taken care of. There's a lot of things in this world that I want that I don't understand. I want people to be saved and healthy and have health care and everything else. But there's a lot of stuff that goes along with that. And maybe I'm not the person to talk about it, but Dorothy Sebastian, again, dressing up as a Native American, and that's cultural appropriation. I'm not sure that's right. She's seen here as like a schoolgirl. Here's the big fake globe. It's been in classrooms since the beginning. A lot of people don't realize that this is fake, and that if you go a picture of Earth from space, it's made by a man and a computer and Photoshop and copy and paste and that stuff. It is not a real photograph. People don't like to hear that. They might not agree with that, but if you research just a tiny little bit, you will see that NASA says, yeah, it's not a real photo. It is a photoshopped image made by a man and a computer, and that's what we get. So you should question that. Dorothy Sebastian is seen here kissing another woman. It goes back that long ago, like in the classic Hollywood days. Here is homosexuality. Most people think of sodomy and men, but it is also women and women, and that's what is going on here. And this is very taboo for the day, and this is something people should not take part of. If you have lust and desire for this, you should get right with God and not take part in this. I know it's hard. It's hard to give up your worldly things, your worldly ways. Your flesh is weak when God is strong. But again, God is strong, so he can take us out of this stuff. And Dorothy Sebastian is doing the Uttara Bodhi Mudra with her hands here, the so-called enlightenment gesture, even way back when. There's other artists or movie actresses and actors that do these things. I can show them in future videos, but she's doing the Uttara Bodhi Mudra. Here is Charlie Chaplin. You know, a very famous actor from the silent film era. He's doing the devil horns. You know the devil as in Satan or Lucifer. There he is dressed up as Hitler, and he's got the big fake globe, and he loves the globe so much, except that this is fake. No one lives on this, and you should research this. Honestly, the average person is lazy to research. The average person doesn't want their perfect little world disrupted. But if you research with all your heart, mind, soul, and strength, you will see that this is fake, and you will understand why it's fake through Freemasonry and a lot of other people that are false people in the world that give, here's the Freemason science for this, and if you research it, you will see it's bunk. Here's Charlie Chaplin, a big quote that I won't read, but he's part of Freemasonry. You know Freemasons, those people that love Jesus and truth so much. Oh, no, I'm sorry, they don't. They worship Lucifer, who is Satan, and they love their organization and all the lies they perpetuate, like the globe. And here is Charlie Chaplin, a very famous actor in the silent film era, hiding his hand in his coat the way a Freemason would do. Do you understand this? I know my brothers and sisters do understand this, but do you understand how Freemasonry has, taken part in our world and flipped it upside down and made people think a certain way? And if you think outside that box, you're a crazy person, a conspiracy theorist, or in this case, a Christian who's telling the truth. And yet people believe Charlie Chaplin, his little smile here, and he's hiding his hand in his coat. Why is he doing that? Because he's a Freemason, or he was a Freemason, and he tricks people, he deceives people like Satan and Lucifer do to everyone. This is real. This is a real photo. He's hiding his hand in his coat. Please use discretion and discernment in all things, everyone. God bless you.